Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Blue Sky. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 192. Coming soon. Yo! Whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched the Odyssey. It is a Greek mythology, epic action drama, starring Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson. Massive cast. Everybody is in this movie. I'm gonna forget somebody. Hamish Patel, Mia Goth, Corey Hawkins, John Leguizamo, John Bernthal, Lupita Nyong'o, Elliot Page, Benny Safdie, and it is directed by Christopher Nolan. He, arguably the greatest modern director of our time. Following Memento, Insomnia, Batman Begins, The Prestige, The Dark Knight, Inception, The Dark Knight Rises, Interstellar, Dunkirk, Tenet, Oppenheimer, and here we are. Homer's poem, The Odyssey, Odysseus leads an army of men, Trojan horse, attack on Troy, just trying to make it home. New Nolan, one of my most anticipated movies of the year, but this movie has locked in my opinion of Nolan doesn't wow me anymore. I'm in the minority, and throw your tomatoes, cast your hate, tell me I'm tripping, whatever you want to do, unsubscribe, whatever the fuck. But there are a lot of 5-star ratings, and there are a lot of this is the best movie all year, just because Christopher Nolan put out a new movie. I don't even believe half of you guys like this like that. This is a good movie. Just like Dunkirk is a good movie, just like Tenet is a good movie, just like Oppenheimer is a good movie. It's not a mind-blowing movie of the year game changer, in my opinion. The Odyssey is one of those. The last movie that really put me on my ass and was like, oh my god, that was amazing, was Interstellar. And I just feel like Nolan flexed, even with the Dark Knight trilogy, Nolan flexed so much creativity in Memento. I believe Insomnia is adapted from a Stephen King story, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong on that, but I know it's an adapted work. The way he modernized, the way he changed the whole superhero movie, comic book movie genre forever by putting Batman in a realistic setting. 16 years later, there are still debates on whether Cobb was awake at the end of Inception. And then, Interstellar is so fucking good. Interstellar is so good. He has not put out a movie as good as Interstellar since Interstellar. I'll die on that hill even if I'm the only one on that hill. Oppenheimer is a very good character study. Tenet, I think Dunkirk came out shorter in runtime. In my opinion, really, really dry. It flirts with boring. I like Dunkirk for the, mastery filmmaking, for the achievement in filmmaking, but it's not one of my favorite Christopher Nolan movies. So, and I think that might have been a big reaction to that. So he does something with Tenet, super clever, super creative, but it became something, it's way too confusing. I'm sorry, 6 years later, and we're still trying to figure out what makes Tenet make sense. You know what I'm saying? And Oppenheimer, great character study. Amazing character study. So good that Christopher Nolan finally got his Best Director Oscar, his Best Picture Oscar. So he does the Odyssey, and it's Oppenheimer with Odysseus. Because Matt Damon plays the shit out of this movie. He should get nominated. Matt Damon is amazing as this character. Really, really good performances top to bottom. Anne Hathaway is very good. Tom Holland is good, but I don't think he does anything different than he does in Spider-Man. Robert Pattinson, very good. John Leguizamo, very good. Samantha Morton, very good. And it is Matt Damon as Odysseus leading these men, and then seeing just like Oppenheimer and his end goal, he starts to like really think like, man, like what did I do? Did I do it a little too much? Did I go too far? And then we see like there are so many subplots to this movie. There just Matt Damon trying to make it home in general. Anne Hathaway living all this time, hoping he's still alive, hoping he's still out there, but she has more men than he took to war, like double, triple that number, trying to take his place. And Tom Holland, trying to figure out if he's alive, trying to save his kingdom. And then there's all the stuff with Agamemnon, Benny Safdie, and John Bernthal, Lupita Nyong'o, who is great, who is fine, who you can go fuck yourself if you think that she didn't deserve that role. And it's a technical marvel. Cinematography looks great. Score is great. Acting is great. I'm just not like blown away by this movie. It's a very good movie, and Christopher Nolan's never going to put out a bad movie. He's also 10 plus years in a boat of, damn, that was a good Nolan movie, but the years of me thinking that he gave me my favorite movie of the year are way back in the rearview mirror. And that hurts. That hurts to say. Like, I'm probably in the minority. This is a good, not great movie. It's gonna clean up the Oscars. He might even go back to back best director, best picture, maybe. Depends on the Academy, depends on the voters. It's just not mine. And in my opinion, and like, I feel like as much as y'all want like cultural accuracy and y'all bitch and make a stink on social media about specific movies and specific roles not being like accurate to the area that they're supposed to take place in, even though this is a fictional story, y'all are really quiet about it. Ain't really a lot of Greekness in the Greek mythology going on. And so I don't really trip on those boxes. Like, it's a movie. Like, I'm not like the creatives, Christopher Nolan, the writing team, the studio. They didn't consult me. And like, I'm not really one of y'all that gets down like that. I watch a movie for the creative vision that is put on the screen by whoever made it, and take it for what we get. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm watching Spider-Man Brand New Day in 2 weeks and Daredevil doesn't pop up and all of y'all have this fan speculation, like, Brand New Day is not going to be bad because I built something up in my head and had an expectation and didn't get it. That's insane. For like, I'm not trying to get off on this rant. I am trying to put out there that with all that being said, in my opinion, the Odyssey is dope. I'm sorry, like, I just didn't lose my mind over this movie. Visually cool, cinematography cool, all the Oscar-related technical things that you're looking for, set design, costume design, all of this, and this. Anne Hathaway might get a nomination. Matt Damon might get a nomination. Christopher Nolan is probably getting a nomination. But, again, for like the 8th, 9th, 1000th time, this movie is good to me, not great to me. So have you seen The Odyssey? What did you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I recently put up reviews for Moana, for Minions and Monsters. I think I dropped a top 3 second quarter movies of 2025. Next week, I don't know how, I don't know when, I'm going to hit y'all with an X-Men 97 Season 2 review. The week after that, Spider-Man Brand New Day. This was the most anticipated movie, but Brand New Day is damn near at the top of the list. If we get a chance to record a new episode of the pod, Odyssey reaction, Odyssey spoiler reaction. We'll talk about our reactions. We'll make fun of the Twitter ignorance, but we will react to the Odyssey. That is the plan. So like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.